welcome to Adroit Bombastic... Oh, fuck, that didn't start recording again. Hello and welcome to Adroit BombastiCast, episode 5.
We should have... Yeah.
I'm Kyle.
I'm the lovely guest that's on every episode, Dave.
Except last episode. I'm Jake.
And Aaron's in the other room being a bum.
Which I think you shouldn't be a guest anymore. You've been in 5 of the 4 episodes, so...
5 of
4? 4 of the 5 episodes. You fired 8 of your 6 shots. You're out of ammo.
Unless you're Black Dynamite, in which case you can shoot like 26 times out of a 6-shooter. Oh, you never watched Black Dynamite with us, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
I fell asleep for like 5 minutes through it, though, but I did remember the... See, I like how he's talking. And he's not in here.
Yeah, Aaron, we can't hear you. Oh, he's on his computer, that's why.
Mm.
I thought he just went back to sleep. Again.
That's what I would do.
Of course you would. Alright, so how was everyone's week?
Terrible.
Boring.
Well, that sucks.
It does.
I had a... Wait, what day is it? Today's Friday?
Today's Friday.
Free-
Oh shit, I had a good-ass week. I wasn't at school. I was just at home doing jack shit. Because I'm unemployed.
Me too.
I need to fix that, but... So I had a pretty good week this week. Jake's nose is running.
It's so disgusting.
But so what did you do this week, Dave?
Made pizza.
Homemade pizza?
Yeah, no, not a homemade.
To Jigglyos.
The Jigglyos.
That's cool.
And what about you, Jake? You said your week was terrible. Why?
I was sick all week.
Oh. I'd ask Aaron how his week was, but he's out there! Oh, that squelched a lot. I'm sorry.
He's looking up porn.
Aaron, are you looking at all the porn based on the fetishes we talked about yesterday? Or this morning, I guess it was.
We should not go over that ever again.
That was so much fun, though.
That was so creepy.
I found a list of almost all of the fetishes that there are. I just went through and read them. I went through and read them.
If you can think it, it's a fetish. Like, if you can think of it, it's probably a fetish.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's...
Well,
That's
it was
more
a list of
fridge.
all the major ones.
Did you know there's a forced heterosexual or heterosexuality? That's something?
That's a fetish.
That's a fetish?
So wait, a homosexual being forced to do
Yes.
a heterosexual.
Now fuck that girl. Oh, I'm getting off watching this.
Oh, no, what was the really weird... Oh, cleaning.
Cleaning. Yeah, that's a fetish.
That's a fetish. People
Well, I
clean.
understand that because like a hot chick wearing a maid outfit or some shit.
No, maids was a different fetish. Cleaning, watching
Like,
was a
literally
fetish.
cleaning.
Like just watching someone clean up a house.
So sort of like Matt maybe with every one of his girlfriends just cleaning his room or something like that. I guess maybe I don't know.
So we get Aaron to clean it. Oh.
Oh.
There's some really bizarre things on that list, though.
Okay, I thought you said I have some really bizarre things, and you're looking at your phone. I was like, please don't go over them
No.
or show us. I don't want to see.
Oh yeah, I got this whole list of,
Do you have a little partition part on your cell phone with pictures you want to show us?
Nope.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Now spear my heart in the ass.
Don't go to that bike shop.
Aaron! We need you, Aaron.
We need you, Arian.
Ayn Rand.
What's wrong with Ayn Rand? I'm currently...
Sorry, I mean Ayn Rand. Sorry.
Oh, hey, since Aaron's not here, and since we don't have any set shit to go over...
Does this look natural?
Yes, you look so natural with your bug eyes. Me and Dave can review Microbots, because we finally beat that game.
What's that?
It's an EA game,
Back in like 2007.
something along those lines.
Oh, so there won't be any spoilers.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh, no, it's such a riveting story. You're a little robot that gets absorbed into a...
Subject's body.
Well, you
We
get
don't know if
sucked
it's human
into
or Syringe.
a syringe and then sprayed into some body of something, and then you go through and kill a bunch of viruses with your Microbot. It's actually pretty fun for an EA game, which is surprising.
The Sims is pretty fun.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
It is!
The Sims was fun. Back when Microbots came out, The Sims was fun. Not anymore, though. But so yeah, you're a little robot, and take it away, Dave.
Yeah, like I had input. I just play a game to play a game. If it's fun or amusing, I keep playing
We
it.
beat it. It was fun. It was an EA game that wasn't total shit, and it's local only. So
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I had a picture to show you, but then I don't want to have to like get. Oh fuck it, I'll just show you anyway.
Oh god.
But I like Kyle's loadout for his
Oh.
microbot. It's a customizable character.
So there's weapons, propulsion, defense,
and utilities.
and utilities. Right, there's 4. Oh yeah, no, utilities is under that upgrade screen. But so you have 7 slots to put any combination of things you want.
Except utilities only has
Yeah,
2
you have-
slots.
The left and right triggers for utilities. But so for most of the game, I ended up using extra health things instead of
Propulsion.
propulsion.
It's
I had a single laser and a grapple hook that I used to attach to Dave and just get pulled around. Alright, so you guys talk about something. I'm going to be reading this.
it's basically the entire game. Why don't you just read them out loud?
Blizzard, internet friend. Only know him from the internet since he refuses to ever hang out offline.
What?
Some fact
Leave
of
his
the
house.
Yeah.
Oh, it's John.
Bethesda Game Studios. Trip friend. Buddy you met on a road trip and now seem to go on another road trip with him every year. Weeks of your life disappear before your eyes as if you were in another world. Always is crawling with fleas and other bugs. Usually is not enough to affect the great time you're having.
But isn't that true though? Like when you play a Bethesda game, you can't just if you get like an Elder Scrolls game or a Fallout game, you can't just play the first time for like half an hour. You end up playing for like 5 hours straight the first time.
Microsoft, foreign friend, always asking for you to pay for stuff, and the exchange rate for his country's currency doesn't make any sense. He has a red ring on his junk, and he showed you once, and you didn't speak for about 6 weeks after that.
Again, true.
EA, rich friend, comes from money, really into sports, always pressuring you to buy stuff from some crummy store his family owns. When your other friends spend a lot of time with him, they tend to disappear, probably gets more flack than he actually deserves, even though you're pretty sure he's a serial killer.
Which wouldn't surprise me if people at EA were being killed.
Nintendo, friend from childhood. You've known him forever, really quirky, always trying to reinvent himself, but still fun to hang out with. You feel like he never really grew up, but that's okay, you have other friends when you want to do mature stuff. Why is mature in parentheses?
I don't know. Because there's like no mature rated games for Nintendo products.
Sega, other friend from childhood. He moved to town a few years after Nintendo. His family has fallen on hard times lately. No to hang out with since all he wants to do is remember the good old days. Nowadays he just shows up at parties and stares at his cell phone and then leaves. Activision, repetitive friend, keeps telling the same jokes and stories year after year after year. You still laugh, but each year a little less.
Again, true.
Sony, your screw-up friend, always has to fix something whenever you want to do anything. Hard to trust him after he let your credit card get stolen a few years ago. At least he doesn't make you pay for anything. Valve, your cat, loyal friend, and the internet loves him. They could have done way better with Valve, but I guess I agree with some of those.
I thought some of them were very true, especially the Activision one. Because I can't wait to see the new Call of Duty.
You mean the next continuation of that last Call of Duty that's been going on?
I don't think it's going to carry off
No,
on...
it's not going to carry on Modern Warfare.
Or Black Ops.
Yeah, it's
Well, Black Ops is Treyarch, not Activision.
I don't understand.
Treyarch and
Well,
was like, hey, Activision, fuck off. Go
well,
away.
I thought Treyarch was Call of Duty and Activision was just Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they get the Call of Duty title back?
They didn't get it. It's just Modern Warfare.
Infinity Wars is Modern Warfare. Activision owns Call of Duty generally.
Oh, then I have that backwards.
I think that's how it is. But then there's the sub groups.
Yeah, you're right. I'm done. I forget which way it went. It was Infinity War.
Are they making another Halo ever?
Yes, they're making another trilogy. But it's 343.
I hope it doesn't suck.
It's probably not gonna, because everyone thought
Reach and Halo 4.
Halo 4. Everyone thought Halo 4 was gonna suck because it wasn't Bungie. It was 343.
Destiny. Oh, smug bastards.
But fucking, like I said before, 343 was created by people that left other huge game development companies simply because they loved Halo so much. So it's never going to be bad games because it's people that genuinely just like Halo have left other high-paying jobs to work on just Halo.
I'd still rather play Halo Reach.
I'd still rather play Call of Duty 3.
Yeah, I'd still rather play COD 3.
I'm sorry, I don't feel like wasting 2 mags to just break your shield and then melee you twice.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'd rather shoot you once in the face with a shotgun than melee you.
Battlefield, to be honest. I like Battlefield, but then that's an EA game, and I'm sinking ridiculous amounts of money into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. No.
How much money did you pay for your Pro Pass on that?
The game was originally $50,
Uh-huh.
and then the VIP pass was $50.
So you paid $100 for...
It's really heinous, isn't it?
Congrats. You know, when I pay an extra, like, $30 on a game, it's, like,
Pre-order.
Oblivion, and it's to get every single DLC, including the gay horse armor.
Hey,
Horse
Trevor
armor.
wanted too.
that
so-
I regret I bought that horse armor. What about you, Aaron? Did you ever get the horse armor? No, he didn't. I can't wait till they give us horse armor in Skyrim.
I,
Wait, what? Oh, they're done with Skyrim DLC? That
they
sucks.
had like
3,
no.
yes. There was Dawnguard, the House one,
Hearthfire.
Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. Is it?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's upsetting. Because there's a bunch of places in that game that just like go up to the edge of the map that are paths that just stop. You'd think that they'd do something with those.
Yeah, they didn't want to make expansive content.
We can't hear you. Come in here.
They stated from the beginning that what they wanted to make was stuff that had more detail in it rather than expanding the map.
They stated from the beginning they wanted to make things that had more detail in them than expansions of the map, is what Aaron said in the other room.
I actually don't like games that are focusing on graphics anymore.
Why is that? You don't like all of the hyper-detailed dungeons where all you can see is black?
That one
in
gives you
Skyrim?
blue screen of death.
Oh, yeah. Warframe?
What?
I tried loading Warframe on Dave's computer.
Oh, really?
Every time it loaded up, it would just blue screen.
It
because
wouldn't even get to the main menu.
I couldn't even get to the menu to turn the graphics down.
But I think Forza Horizon would have been better if they didn't focus strictly on like
Multiplayer aspect.
and graphics.
I didn't see any improvement on graphics than Forza
But
4.
I know, but they're so better than compared to Test Drive. How bad Test Drive's graphics are, but the map is fucking huge. There's 2 maps, and they're pretty well-sized maps. And then you get the Horizon, you have like a little bit of twisty, turny road, and that's it.
Yeah, it's
It's too small.
If you want to talk about
probably
big
about like
maps,
200 miles total of just a straight road if
Yeah,
you would
and
take
then
all the
and in
roads.
Test Drive, I've put 5,000 miles on 3,000 miles on one car, and I have like 30 cars in that game. So it's ridiculous how much you can actually do in.
But yeah, if we want to talk about giant maps, let's talk about Arma 2. Pantheria.
And that's different though, because that's only a computer game.
Only a computer game.
Well, no, he was on the topic of Forza. Forza.
No, he
not-
was-
Talk about large maps, talk about the largest map in any sandbox game.
Want to come in here and talk about the largest map in any sandbox game? In Just Cause 2?
Kilometers?
How many kilometers?
No, if you keep being an asshole, you get the fuck out of my house.
How many kilometers was it?
932.
Just Cause 2 is 932 kilometers squared.
Just
Largest
cause.
of the day.
Just Cause. Sorry.
How many is that in miles?
900
you've got a-
kilometers is like.
I do have a converter.
Yeah, you
It's
do that.
like a
shit.
couple thousand. It's like 1,000.
Dude,
200.
your conversion of miles is terrible. Remember, kilometers is smaller, so it'll be
Oh.
less miles.
I fucking get it backwards.
It's probably gonna be around maybe like 500 miles,
Shut up.
600.
You know what? I get fucked up because a meter is more than a yard. So
Yes.
knowing that, I just assume a kilometer is bigger than a mile because my brain doesn't work normal. Shut up. Fuck off.
You need your daily reminder how small a kilometer is to a mouse. Just look at your speedo on your car and
I
be
just need to get a tattoo on my hand that says kilometers
like, just get a
less
conversion
than
chart all
miles.
up your forearm. Yeah, I got a sleeve. And
Okay.
1 nautical mile is equal to a normal mile.
That would be awesome.
Just have an entire fucking sleeve.
of just distance conversions. I can get weight and liquid conversions on this arm.
And mass, yeah, just...
That would be an awesome use of a sleeve. I mean, people get ridiculous sleeves.
No, it would not be an awesome use of a sleeve.
Yes, it would.
How many kilometers was it?
932 kilometers, Aaron? I'm going to say 932.
Yeah, I'm going to set it to... I don't know how to...
Your alarm's going off again, Aaron. Oh God, he has to walk through the kitchen to get his phone, I think.
It should time out after a minute.
Oh, so he's probably not going to come into the kitchen and talk with
Because
us.
that's how my fucking phone is.
Yeah, but you don't have a really old...
It's a video phone.
I don't know.
What? Really?
What?
Wow.
I don't know how to work that converter.
I've got a huge converter chart on my phone.
Good for you.
Talk about shit while I'm converting.
Penis.
That's not talking about anything.
It is. He's talking.
Okay,
and
what
he's
am I-
talking about a thing.
Units. Oop. I don't want data storage. I want, what, distance? You know, someone, if anyone actually listens to us, someone's going to be like screaming at the computer the proper numbers that they just got in their head right away. And I'm like, I don't care.
All right,
Obvious.
Just Cause 2 was 400 square miles.
There we go.
400 square
And then
miles?
apparently Daggerfall is the largest with 62,934 miles.
Wait, and
62,000?
What?
Elder Scrolls Daggerfall was
Well-
62,934.
when did that game come out?
Square miles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a...
Well, yeah, I understand that, but
Um,
he just said miles, so I was like...
Yeah, no, because it's... wasn't that the one that was randomly generated?
I believe so.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Well, it was, the map is that size, and then it just has probably a index of all different kinds of terrain, and it slaps them together in ways that it actually works.
Oh.
So it's even better, because rather than just having an island that someone took, I don't know, like a year to build, you have a gigantic landscape that every time you play the game, it changes and is unique.
Yeah, but when they started focusing on single islands, they made amazing designs for it, and then they got shitty at it because they wanted to curve the whole gameplay and make it all for a bunch of fucking retard babies.
What?
Both of us hate what has happened to Elder Scrolls, because they're trying to not appeal to TES fans, just
And
appeal
then
to
something's
everyone.
gonna happen to Mass Effect when Mass Effect 4 comes out, because you know how bad everybody said Mass Effect 3 was, so it's probably gonna be Mass Effect Fan Service Edition. Where,
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
I thought Mass Effect 3 was a decent game.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Mass Effect 3 was awesome, but everyone bitched about Mass Effect 3, and so now they're going to try and fix... The one developer that cares about its fans is going to try to fix what the majority of people that aren't fans said was wrong with it.
You know, he's going, oh shit, everybody's gonna be upset. Oh, but I just made millions and millions of dollars. Fuck it.
And then the other thing with Mass Effect...
Don't like it? Don't buy it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they kind of ended on a pretty good note with that one DLC that came out.
I didn't get the DLC, so I don't know.
Like, where do people go to bitch about stuff?
The developer's website, and then just send them messages. Forums.
I would spam all their messages, just sub-comment on it. You suck, don't buy it. Spend your money elsewhere. Go play PlayStation.
Go play Call of Duty.
No.
Not enough shooting? Go play Call of Duty.
Go play Call of Duty.
Well, that's like Battlefield. Battlefield used to be such a good game, and people just bitched, and now the game is just terrible.
Oh, and then the other thing is that everyone was crying about them killing off Morgan and everything. You didn't save him. He doesn't have to die.
It's just the people make shitty choices, and,
Yep.
and the characters die. In Mass
Somebody
Effect...
posted on YouTube, he's like, oh my god, people stop fucking whining. And he posted like a whole video capture from him doing it. He's like, look, you can fucking save him.
Yeah,
Stop
in
whining."
Mass Effect, one of the really cool characters ends up sacrificing himself at the end, and all the fans were like, why did you fucking kill off the best fucking character? And everyone just made the shit choice earlier that made it so they couldn't save him, but it's possible to do so.
That's like the new Call of Duty I played the story with that. That one was actually really good because they made it so you can get different endings and stuff like that, and different things happen throughout the game. But obviously, for it to be a true Call of Duty game, you have to kill off every main character to get the best ending possible.
So it's like New Vegas?
You
Kill
don't-
off the leaders of every faction?
You don't have to do that.
But if you do, you can eat their corpses and then get Meat of Champions perk. And who doesn't like cannibalizing the leaders of every faction in the fucking world?
Oh, so I was talking to Liz last night after we got off on Facebook, and she posted a link, and it was to Matt's new profile picture.
Matt.
Gal?
Yeah. Did you see his?
I did not.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What's his new profile picture?
It's him in his archway with cowboy hat.
Cowboy get up on.
Oh god.
And
But it's a normal T-shirt, or not that
Oh, I
cowboyish
saw it already.
T-shirt.
but she said the one thing that made me love it. He should have been casted in Brokeback Mountain with Anthony Carmel. And I laughed my ass off. And she's like, "Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that was terrible." And I was like, "Oh my fucking god, no, that just made my night."
What made you want to change your profile picture to that, Aaron?
I don't know.
What is it?
Not gonna
I
hurt.
thought of
Oh,
it.
hold on.
I would imagine that would be his author picture if he ever wrote a book and just
Who, Aaron's?
Yeah.
I
Oh, I thought you were talking about Matt. So I was like, that one
no,
could be
no,
a.
for Aaron, just have that as
I've
his
seen
author's
I'm getting back to it.
about the author picture.
That one.
I mean, we'd have to Photoshop you out of the background.
No,
but
it's good. I like it.
it adds a depth to the photo.
Yeah.
I put
It
on
adds
there.
me to the photo.
Well, I thought of it, and then I was like, why? You know what? I should make that my profile picture. And then I cropped it, and I was sitting there, and I was just looking at it, and I started dying laughing. So I was like, he's gonna be so fucking pissed at me.
I thought it was hilarious. Whereas I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Adding that as his profile picture. I still like the one of all of us at the art show from last year.
With my hat in it?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got the hat on this. I don't know whose scarf he has on.
Hey, if you want to see lots of pictures, add Kyle's hat on Facebook.
What just pinged?
I don't-
Something pinged on my computer. But
Ping.
oh, it's your scarf.
Does that pick up? Why do you have FL open? Isn't that going to cut our frame rate on the
Why are you
recording?
looking across over that other house?
No, I was looking at my computer.
Because that bitch is stripping. I mean, don't look everyone.
There's no one that lives there.
I
far
think
as you
there's
know.
someone, because that light's been on with me now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about someone that lives over in that room. I was like, how the fuck would you even see a light? They've got cardboard in their window.
Yeah.
And there's no windows from your window.
Yeah, no, there's a crack in that cardboard.
Oh.
There's a crack in your cardboard.
Hey, we're not doing this. We're recording.
What? What did you call that last time? Xing your Y's or something like that?
X your Y.
Oh, X your Y.
I fucking hate that shit. Memes. Ugh.
I'm gonna find that photo
That's not
now.
even a meme.
X your Y is in fact a meme. Go on, know your meme.
I'm saying what I do isn't.
Yes, it is. It's an internet fucking meme, and you just repurpose it.
No, I didn't. I started doing that a long time ago.
Remember, they don't work.
Well, that kind of worked for me. Everything is very... Oh, that's weird.
It's probably because it's the wrong prescription.
Yeah, there's a reason why they do that for a reason. Yeah, that picture.
Oh, so I like how I post that thing.
I love that.
What do I have on my hand?
I don't know.
Let me see.
It looks like tape.
Oh, it's an
it
ace
was-
bandage.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do to my hand?
I don't know, but I remember you having that on now.
I like how I post the thing like, hey, I'm looking to move into a larger apartment. Is anybody out there interested, you know? Because it'll be pretty much, it'll be cheaper and everything like that. And all I get is a bunch of likes and my mom shares it. That's it.
I liked it.
I
Sorry.
don't get any responses. I don't get any.
You got one
messages.
response.
Yeah, that was my friend Wade, and he's been pussyfooting around the whole fucking time.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be there a little bit.
Follow me.
He's like, yeah, I thought do it. And it's like, yeah, I know you're interested, but you.
Oh, so he's kind of like Eric Asbury.
Yeah.
He's kind of,
Well, he's kind of
yeah.
not there.
Yeah, I got a car. Just got to get the engine push. It's really fast. It's really fast. Needs an engine.
Just needs an engine. It's all-
It's a turbo, but I need to get the turbo.
My cams aren't camming right. My headers aren't heading right. I think my computer's got a
And the
virus.
thing is, the place I'm looking at, the guy keeps dropping the rent that he wants for it. Like it was $800, now it's $775. So we don't even have to split it $400. It's $387.50. It's a 2-bedroom. It's got a living room, you get a backyard and a patio.
Hey, if anyone that listens to this needs an apartment,
And that's why I put that fucking post up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, when's your lease up?
October.
October. I'll leave early though, fuck.
Well, then there's going to be a thing.
You use it to pay for the rest of the month.
Well,
He looked
Since
at his
it's flies.
I know you'd probably hate it. Talk to Matt.
I do
I
like...
tried to get him going on this. And he
Yeah.
started talking about, oh yeah, well, I can't really,
I thought it was the,
He was all for it, and then his mom, like, I don't want you to leave. And he was like, I can't move out now.
I thought it was something wrong with the tenant, or the,
No, that was
Landlord.
after.
I really do like what you wrote, though, Aaron, on that. If anybody's interested, text, IM, email, pigeon, smoke signals. however you contact people. I like that. That's funny. I like how you didn't put call in there, though. You missed all of them but call.
Well, however they contact people.
Aaron,
I guess.
You thought of smoke signals and pigeons, but
I'll send you a carrier pigeon. In a couple weeks, you'll get it. Actually, no. You also missed telegram
I'm gonna
or
start-
telegraph.
Telegraph.
Did you see the body part as well?
Yeah, the no...
Oh, hey, your
Buttons,
Norton just
whatever.
popped up.
Fuck Norton.
That might have been the ping. Bing. Aaron, can you start hooking up telegraph wires to your house? That way, I can send you a telegraph when I get my money together.
Or fucking soup can with a string.
That's a long ass string between my house and here.
That's a long ass wire.
Yeah, but we could just run it along the power poles.
But do you know how to do that? Just don't fuck with the normal wires that are already up there. You just gotta line up yours. Just gotta. That's good. It's not shorting.
That should be good. Just somewhere out in the middle of the suburbs. They'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
We're gonna climb down, just fucking run away.
Just see like breaker after breaker after breaker just blowing up down the line.
They'll fix it later.
They'll get to it.
When it was... What hurricane was the most recent hurricane?
Sandy?
We went out after it was kind of over. It was still like... It was probably like 12 or something like that. And it was just really windy pretty much. And so we went
will
out,
rebuild.
No, we went out and then we went to the gas station. We're driving along. Suddenly, bright blue flashes. Bang! And fucking a breaker blew up like right next to our car when we were driving by. It's fucking crazy.
So, guess what cereal Aaron decided to pour himself?
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies,
No.
the loudest fucking cereal you could possibly choose.
No, that's bullshit because they're a louder cereal than that.
Well, no, I mean for just sitting there in the middle.
No, it's crispy rice.
Shut up.
Crispy Rice. Yeah.
I prefer Maltameal to any
Yeah.
major brand. I love
Much
Maltameal.
cheaper.
It's cheaper and it tastes
I don't even
just
eat
as good, if
cereal.
not better.
It was like $10 for all that.
How can you not eat cereal?
I just don't think cereal.
Thank you, Dave. He's too far away for me to slap him. And I'm not moving, so.
Me either.
No, never mind.
Yeah, not gonna happen. So how was your week, Aaron? We've gotten pretty far away from the review of the week, but
Yeah. That was
I don't know, it was my week.
did you enjoy working?
Work.
Do anything fun after? Nope. Okay.
No.
No to both those.
okay.
I just like that you don't even make eye contact. Nope.
So, anyone read any good books? Play a good video game?
What's a book?
See, fuck you. Read any good movies? Do you read any good movies lately?
Watched some good books and read some good movies. You know it.
We should review stuff on here.
We're not going to spoil or anything.
I finished my novel, and I'm on the Atlas Shrugged now.
Oh yes, awesome. So pretty soon we'll be able to talk about Atlas Shrugged.
Which books or which Ayn Rand books did Stock give us?
He gave us Anthem and Fountainhead.
Those are somewhere in my room.
Anthem's really good. It's like an afternoon reader. It's like 100-some pages. I recommend reading that. And Fountainhead is very good.
I want to read trashy books.
Teenage romance? Gotcha.
I
You're-
was on Tumblr.
Get out.
A post, and there was a
Get
big
out.
ass.
What?
There was a big ass list of completely free ebooks, and it was like a bunch of classic novels and everything.
Oh, that's cool. Which
have
one?
I have a bunch of the Sherlock novels now, like
That's
original
awesome.
ones by Arthur Conan Doyle.
I have both of the full complete. Same thing you have, but mine's in 2 books instead of 1.
Mine's in 2 books.
I
Anne
thought
of Green
yours-
Gables, Utopia, a bunch of stuff.
Oh, what
I
was-
want to start the second book though, The Adventures of Sherlock
Vanity
Holmes.
Fair, have that.
I think it should be mandatory that they learn that they read the first Sherlock story in schools.
Why?
Because it's like seriously one of the.
I didn't like A
It's-
Study in Scarlet.
But it's a good starter. It's like, hey, Sherlock Holmes, let's get you started on it now. Maybe you'll like it.
Well, no, all people have
It
to.
could be a very good bridge into classical literature, something that I think a lot of kids need to brush up on.
If by a lot of kids you mean damn near everyone in the country, then yeah, I agree.
I don't want to
with
say
you.
we should get away from Shakespeare, but we should get away from Shakespeare.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Shakespeare. I liked
Okay,
Hamlet.
I like
not
Hamlet,
Hamlet,
too, but I
uh,
think like 1 year they should just be
What
like,
was-
no Shakespeare, let's do Sherlock.
What was the guy that went crazy? His wife made him murder people.
Macbeth.
Yeah, I like Macbeth. I love Macbeth. That was an awesome.
Hamlet's my favorite, I think.
Well, it wasn't really his wife.
But Hamlet.
It was-
Words.
For Macbeth, it was loss of power.
No, but his wife was fucking insane and murdered people. It made him kill people. But Shakespeare, not Shakespeare. Hamlet was just a whiny antisocial bitch. That was his
I
fatal
liked
flaw.
it though.
This is-
That was a good one. Man.
Here, give me your phone for a second.
No!
I need
Whore?
to just
What?
fucking
What do you want?
SMBC Hamlet. Ugh. Does this pick up? Because I'm hoping that fucking sound picks
Fucking
up.
end you.
Yeah, I think it was picking up.
Why
That's
you bring-
NBC.
SMBC.
That's
Hamlet.
NBC.
World of Warcraft is tiny too.
World of Warcraft? I know that sucks.
8.94.
World of Cock
We're
Rock.
getting back to fucking
Eighty.
island.
You want to know how big something else is?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know where you're
Test
going.
Drive Unlimited. This is the
Minecraft.
first one this season.
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah, we're completely forgetting Minecraft. That's
Yeah,
like-
but they're not putting that on this list.
That doesn't
That's
count.
completely different. That one
How does that
doesn't
not count? It's a
That
map.
doesn't count.
It's a map, and it's a block is a meter.
It continuously just generates. It doesn't stop.
no, it does. It has an end.
It has an end.
It's 10 times larger than the surface area of the Earth, but there's an end to it.
That's fucking retarded.
It's the biggest map in a
Anyway,
game, I
how big
believe.
was Test Drive, did you say?
684.
Isn't that, how big is actual, Halablat place in Hawaii?
I'm not even sure.
So let's use English from now on.
The plot. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so I have 1984, Aesop's Fables, Alice, Adventures in Wonderland, Anna
Oh, I have
Karenina,
Alice in
Anne
Wonderland.
of Green Gables, A Portrait of an Artist as a Young Man, Beyond Good and Evil, A Clockwork Orange, Crime and Punishment, Study in Scarlet, For the Term of His Natural Life, Heart of Darkness, Les Miserables,
I fucking hate that.
Fight Club, Paradise Lost, The Hound of Baskerville,
Oh, shit.
The Idiot, Metamorphosis,
What,
Utopia, and then that's everything.
Logan's Run. You should read Logan's Run.
Is it Oahu? Or no, what's that island on Hawaii? The one that Test Drive takes place on?
I don't know. I never played Test Drive.
The Idiot was recommended to me.
Come on, help me out here.
The Metamorphosis I always wanted to read.
So we need to be talking about things, otherwise this is going to be a pretty dead podcast.
What the? Oh,
I just wanted to bring that list.
Okay, it's May 10th today. So we can mark
You're
that.
May 10th. Here, here's your fucking comic.
Thank you.
That's probably pretty loud.
This
Not
isn't
gonna
the
lie.
right one about Hamlet.
What?
So this isn't the right Hamlet one.
12.
Oh,
My wrist cracked.
thinking of sound waves and how it records on a computer, I found the most retarded ass thing. It was a voice recording engraved on a ring of the groom and the spouse, or you know what the fuck I'm talking about,
Yeah.
saying "I do," and it was just the sound waves engraved into a ring.
That's actually pretty interesting.
It looked retarded. I didn't get it
Are
at
they
first.
audio
until-
engineers?
Huh?
Are they audio engineers?
I have no
That'd be
fucking
pretty
clue.
geeky
It was just a
if they
picture
were.
saying.
Yeah.
It was a picture, and the description was
That's pretty cool though.
them saying "I do." I don't. It didn't strike. Oh, that's so fucking romantic to me at first.
It's just like, man, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would have Instead of I do, I would have said something else on hers that's like totally inappropriate. Like I'd fuck you, and like get them to put the sound waves on it. She would never know.
This honey.
Why is your recording so much longer than mine?
Don't ask questions. Because my voice is louder, projects more.
How do you 7 ways to Sunday?
I was just saying a lot of things about how I love you and whatnot.
I read a poem very quickly.
All right, so interesting topics that we need to be talking about.
What are you looking at on my phone? You're gonna kill my battery.
Have coffee.
Good.
You whore. Get off my phone.
Give me a second.
Get
Jesus
off my
Christ.
phone.
Get off the phone!
Come on, get up. Follow.
Excuse
Okay.
You're not
Okay,
Jumbo.
here it is. Hamlet's tragic flaw is that he's an antisocial geek. What? Think about it. His dad is murdered and his mom marries his uncle and he doesn't say anything about it. It'd be really socially awkward if I started asking questions. Then he only considers action when his dad comes as a ghost and insists on it. Christ, do something! Wait, you were murdered by the person who profited from your death? But why? You need to leave your room more, son. People say Hamlet starts acting crazy then, but what if he was just always that socially inept? Like, that's just how he talks. I am mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. Pretty sure that wouldn't pass a Turing test, man. He's so antisocial, he won't kill his uncle because it's too awkward.
No.
But in the one part where his friends show up, he kills them. Where
No.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern go, they tried to be chummy with me.
But he wouldn't kill his uncle because he confessed. So then it would be murder on his hands, too.
The only people he gets along with are an emotionless stoic and a skull. Me and Yorick, me and Horatio. In the end, he's
Not to mention
so...
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were ordered by the king to kill him as well.
In the end, he's so non-empathetic that when the guy who killed his dad puts something in his drink and his enemy wants to sword fight, he doesn't think it's weird. I could have never seen this coming. So Hamlet's tragic flaw is him being a geeky loser. He lives with his parents his entire life. I thought it was obvious. Yes, so his tragic flaw is he's...
I don't agree with this.
You don't agree with a professional student that makes a daily webcomic?
No.
That's all a joke?
I do.
At least I tried to fill up some dead air.
That's true.
Fuck you.
What's that, what? Yeah, pretty much.
What?
It's a nice meme.
I want to hold your hand, I want to fuck you, basically music later. Music
Oh yeah,
today.
music then, music now.
Yeah.
So let's try and fill this dead air.
You're dead air.
See, I was going to say something.
My cock's floppy.
And then we got off topic.
What topic do we need to segue back
There was
to?
something I was going to say. I don't remember.
Segue! What were we talking about, Jake? Earlier? Nap size? Big naps?
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, it
The
was when we
cocks
were
are
talking
flopping.
about that Hamlet thing.
Books?
I just don't remember what it was. No.
I believe that is so true.
Is that sugar? Or
Yeah,
salt?
that's true.
That's unfortunate.
Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants. Oh, wait, here, I got a picture.
No, we killed all the ants.
My Johnny
The
Takers.
caption of this is, Alas, poor York, I hated that fucking clown anyway.
What's wrong with York? York was awesome.
Do you see the picture?
It's a crazy dude holding a skull with cotton balls glued to its face.
it's funny.
That's funny. Hello there.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember when we went trick-or-treating and I was holding that skull and quoting Hamlet, and there was a pair of old people that were like, what are you talking about? They were like in their 80s. It's like, how do you not know what Hamlet is? Oh my god.
You were around when it was created. How do you not know?
Not that old.
No, that's what I would have said.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had a shred of humanity left. My mistake.
What's your
I left
name?
my dignity at home.
Dave would share his dignity.
Yes, I did. You had 2 cups of it.
Oh, yeah. No. I only drank 1 cup of your Pepsi.
You had a sip and then a cup.
I only had 1 cup of Pepsi. Yes, they did.
Way to go, you gave away my dignity. Everyone. Now I have to switch to alcohol. That substitute.
Lost all dignity, switched to alcohol. He's silent.
So you're gonna have to cut out that
We need to segue into stuff.
these pieces of dead
I was
air.
gonna fucking say something and then I forgot. You guys started
keep
talking about
forgetting.
shit.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you guys started talking about shit.
Oh.
I had one thing that I was gonna say.
Interrupt us. Be like, listen here,
Just be
mother-
like, shut the fuck up. I have something to say, and then I'll just get back to it later.
Yeah, it's
Shut the fuck up.
wait on.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
How's your knee? Okay, for whatever the
What?
fuck you cracked.
What did I crack? Oh, that was my wrist when I flipped Kyle off. It cracked.
Bro, you need to repair the wires in your box.
Yeah. No, they're just coming out.
Yeah, you need to fix that.
Yeah, I know.
Some glue would fix that.
You're gonna fix it.
If you bring it over to my house, I will.
I don't want you to fix it.
We're in a debacle here.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, so Aaron,
I'm
you're
just still angry about the fact
What?
he's angry that he can't get a no
that
apartment.
nobody's
Oh.
fucking willing to go have
If
one.
I wasn't unemployed.
And you're going to school. Like, aren't you living at school next semester?
living at school.
Well then, yeah, Dave, you have a good excuse.
Huh?
I said, yeah, Dave, you have a good excuse.
My excuse is I'm poor and unmotivated.
Gee,
It's not a good
I need a
excuse.
job. Wow, we all don't.
I thought you were seasonal at Costco. So.
That was seasonal.
Well, yeah, isn't it the season coming back?
No, they finally cut me off the thing. That's why my membership ended. Dirty
Nice.
So
bastards.
I'll go apply there then.
They'll hire us.
Don't hire me. Well, maybe not you, but
I don't even think they're hiring because they like my one friend who still works there gets
it's a
like
good place.
10
You-
hours
you-
a week
Hmm?
because they're overstaffed still.
It's a good place.
It
You
is
expect
a good
that-
place.
You expect people to leave or not want to go there? They're probably
So is
back-
Target.
They're probably so backed up on fucking.
Yeah, but Dave was in the army. They'll definitely hire him.
Target doesn't pay as much as Costco did, but they have like some of the same policies that Costco did, like the missing work policies, all that kind of stuff.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to work at Walmart mostly because they're non-union.
Does
I fucking
anybody-
hate unions.
Really?
Like,
So you love just getting it in the ass by...
Yeah, I fucking hate
I
unions.
don't like
They're
unions either.
leeches.
Personally,
Well, I wouldn't say I'm
so
pro-union,
you like-
but I don't.
so
I'm
you
not
like-
against
So
them.
you like what happened to me and everybody at my work, where you just get fucked in the ass because the company's like, yeah, we can do this.
Well, that was pretty much the government saying, "Hey,
Mhm.
company, you're gonna have to." Start
The
paying
company,
people.
the company didn't have to do it until 2014. That's when
Mm.
the mandate would have taken effect. They're breaking the law at this point because they did it early.
I'm pretty sure
Going
it's.
to lead in. We can't have unions. We can't even organize. There's literally a company sign up in the front, outside of the building.
No
That says you
union?
cannot organize or anything out here.
Oh, I like that. I fucking hate unions.
They will arrest anybody who starts anything.
Awesome.
That is a
No.
very
What if you guys-
awesome
what if you guys
employee-owned company.
you guys get arrested.
Yeah, everybody gets arrested.
Well,
They get rid of everybody.
you wouldn't really get arrested if you were striking. If you just everyone stopped coming in, they just stop paying you and hire new people.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like if you strike, usually you're outside picketing or something.
Well, that's picketing. A strike
Oh,
is
God,
just a
they're
refusal to
organized.
work.
Yeah, and if we got organized, like I said, they'll just call the fucking cops. And do it.
Yeah, that.
You're all done. Get out.
I'd be the one like, what is that called when you work for a company and
Scab.
Yeah.
Crossing the picket line.
yeah,
I would love to find a company that has
seriously,
unions that the unions on strike and scab. I really want to do that.
you would get so much money.
Plus, unions usually threaten violence to scabs. I want someone to threaten me.
Oh yeah, that'd be even better.
They'll, like, stop me from going in there. See what fucking happens. I'd have the police at their fucking
And
doorstep.
that union would be fucked.
$387. That's so total.
What?
I said $387. That's totally beautiful. Come on.
Oh, he's still on the
Oh,
apartment
the
thing.
apartment.
And 50 cents. And 50 cents.
And 50 cents. Yeah. you got
Yeah, that's the deal breaker for me. Sorry.
That's the deal breaker.
If I have to give you change, fuck that.
Oh my god.
That's more than I make.
You're gonna be writing.
I can't pay that every month.
You're gonna be writing it in a check for me, and then I'm gonna fucking give it to the landlord. Oh my god. So terrible.
I'll tell you what. Either drop the 50 cents. Deal breaker.
No, I can't. That's more than half. No. I don't care if it's still 50% 0.0001 because of those 2 fucking quarters. No.
I'll tell you what. I can't pay the rent. If you find someone else to work there, I will work as an indentured servant as long as I can live at the apartment.
No.
God damn it.
You'll clean your house. You'll do the laundry.
Why does no one need servants anymore?
A lot of people need servants.
No one will hire me
That's why
as
Veronica works as a maid, so they need service.
servants.
Servants, yeah. Services, I meant.
Mm. No one wants to just hire an indentured servant and let them live in their house anymore. It was awesome when I just get to, or people just get to, clean and cook and
There are
take
still
care
a
of
lot of
everything.
homes around here that do have maids' quarters
Really?
around, yeah.
Well, were those from the olden days, or were those newly?
When the maid lived on the premises.
Yeah, so that's nothing new. It's just
Old buildings.
I'm just saying,
around
there's
here.
some of them around here still have them.
Well, then I need to find some of the people and be like, "Are you using that maid quarters? You want to hire a house
It's like,
housekeeper?"
yes, it's my office. Get the fuck off my doorstep.
yeah.
I'd like rent that out to somebody.
Of course you would.
If I lived in that house, I'd be like, hey, you want to rent this? Sure.
Hey, you wanna rent this?
Keep it down or I'll fucking shoot you. That's my policy.
If you're loud, you're
I know.
getting a... Oh, there's something we could talk about. Every Skyrim fan or meme fan that knows the arrow in the knee thing.
Oh yeah, that was completely wrong.
Yeah. Do you know this whole Skyrim? I used to be an adventurer, then I took an arrow to the knee.
No.
No. Taking an arrow to the knee is an old Nordic slang saying that means you got married. So all of the guards that say they used to be adventurers and they took an arrow to the knee, they're saying they got married, and that's why they're not adventurers anymore. I've taken.
Everybody thought it was a literal thing, like they were literally taking an arrow to the knee. And it was like, no.
I imagine no, because an arrow to the knee in that game is like.
Probably fatal.
Yeah.
well, to,
not fatal.
Back then, it probably
to anyone that isn't the player, yeah. A player character in any game, it's like, oh, you shot me with these 27 arrows that are just sticking out of my body.
It's like
It's a flesh
that much
wound.
health.
Well, I
a flush wound.
mean, if you look at like that universe, and we're talking about like taking an arrow to the knee of that universe. I mean, they have magic, so there's healers and stuff like that. So really, like wounds don't really matter.
I kind of hate that about games. That unless your character comes around, nothing will change. So like you have to change everything in that place for anything to happen.
As much as I dislike Skyrim, that's one thing I like about Skyrim. Shit just happens regardless of whether you're in the area or not. Like,
Yeah.
I walked into a town that was being attacked by a dragon, and half the people were dead, and I wasn't even there while that happened.
Yeah,
I love being the supporting character in a game. Fuck being main characters.
Oh, what's that game you were...
Kenshi.
Trevor, Kenshi?
Yeah,
Well,
I was recommending it.
talk about that, because we need shit to talk about.
Basically, you take sort of like a apocalyptic desert samurai kind of style and make it that. And there's a bunch of cities dotted around. The guy's working on the map, but I mean, as far as like environmental scenery goes, really, guys?
They can't see what we're doing.
I'm
You're just
listening.
No.
I'm
But I mean,
listening.
as far as environmental scenery goes, it's just deserts and like.
Oh yeah,
bluffs and stuff like
isn't
that.
he looking for... Oh no, you said he was looking for sound artists.
Yeah, he had a sound engineer who was going to get like all of the sound effects and shit for like weapons and people and stuff. And then he backed out for some reason.
Hey Jake,
What?
you need a job.
Yeah, I do.
Go work for this awesome sounding game.
Anyway, so you basically make your character, there's only fucking 2 at this point, but he wants to make male, female, and then have a bunch of different like face templates and hair, and you can adjust arm length, body length, chest, everything, like anything and everything on the character is modifiable. So you can completely change it.
That's probably why you like the games.
No,
Or one of the reasons.
I like playing as a female character.
Well, you can't right now. Too bad.
I was doing it before it was cool.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, there's like a whole big ass system for weapons and stuff like that. He's going to be adding projectile weapons like these crazy crossbows and harpoon guns and stuff.
Well, then I might play it when he does that.
And
I love
then-
crossbows.
Well, the thing is that it's not like a first person or third person or anything. It's kind of like it's not really a top down,
Top-down.
but you can move the camera around and stuff like that.
So
And
is
you
it like
control your-
RTS
you control
and
your-
shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no.
RTS view, I'm saying, like...
It's more like an RPG kind of RTS kind of thing.
I was talking about just simply the view. So it's like kind of
Yeah, yeah. It's
God
it's
watching down
yeah.
over this person.
But you have your main character, and then as you go around, you can hire on like little minions and stuff like that. And you have to train and stuff like that to get better with blade combat and stuff like that. You find weapons for them, gear them up. And there's a couple different starts. They just added that recently, so you can actually start out with like a small group of people, and you have building materials, and you're going to start making your complex. Or you can start out as just like a veteran warrior, but you have no money, but you have to make some combat.
And you said that you can be like a merchant and go around and trade shit.
You can even start up your own little town. You can produce shit there, and then go and sell that to other towns.
And
you
is-
can even set up trade routes.
Is
to
this a
other
single
towns.
player or multiplayer?
Single player. I'm
Okay.
not sure if you can do that.
So it's like a single player version of the universe game, but more fleshed out at this point.
In a way.
But for
Neat. And what's it called? Hold on.
Kenshi.
Kenshi?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just recently got it on Steam now.
Oh, it's on Steam. Oh, I was going to say, does he have a website? People
And
can
I
go
mean,
to?
they can sell it on Steam. He got to the green light process.
Sweet. That kind of sucks that the fucking green light is ridiculously expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
for
Well, he had it on Desura, and he was getting. I'm sorry.
It's all good. No, it's
He
cool.
had it on Desura and on ModDB, and he was getting a lot of traffic on ModDB, and then he was getting a lot of people buying into the alpha funding on Desura, so
Oh.
he got quite a bit of money out of it up to this point, and he's just working on it now even more.
Oh, that's good. Anyway, Dave.
Okay, no. Never mind.
Oh my god!
No, you're saying for character training, to actually get skills, you have to train, not just actually use them in combat? It kind of
Well,
reminds...
no. You can use them in combat as well, and it'll go up. as well,
Okay.
but
But you
also
can
just
train outside
yeah.
of...
And it takes fucking forever, trust me. I sat there, stuck it on like 4x speed, and just had my guy like attacking the dummy to like get his attack skill up. It took forever. It was a very slow training process. I mean, you could basically get all of your people together, have them do all that training, and you could just fucking alt-tab out and just do whatever.
Yep.
You know what's awesome?
So you can bot in a single player game. What?
No,
Yeah,
in Flight Sim, you can put the plane on autopilot and just turn it up to like times 64% of normal speed, so you can just like fly to wherever you're going like in no time. It's awesome.
Why is that awesome?
I don't know.
The point of flight sim is to fly.
Well, like if I want to do a long distance, and I want to actually land.
It's fun, that Learjet. That's fucking annoying.
Dude, I'm awesome with that
Kept
Learjet.
losing up.
Yeah, sometimes it does that, and then it stalls, and then you're like,
I put autopilot on,
yeah, me too.
and I started doing all that stuff, and then
You guys do know that autopilot just keeps your bearing and height. Autopilot doesn't actually fly for you.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
And this
in
does.
your video game, in reality, when you turn on autopilot, it keeps the plane level and it keeps you at your bearing.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying you can actually full
I love that
autopilot.
thing in Archer. I put it on autopilot. It's supposed to fly the plane, right? You're fucking idiot. No, it just keeps your heading and bearing.
Is this some kind of
We were
ruse?
supposed to.
A ruse. I'm sorry, the 1930s called. They want their word back and their plane.
Watch out for that Hitler. He's a bad egg.
It's a bad egg. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I think I left my uTorrent on. Oh, well.
I'm gonna go home. You're gonna have to put in 60 gas.
You're gonna have like the FBI knocking
Yeah,
on your
fucking...
door.
That's something worth talking about.
No.
No.
I download shit. Yeah, no, I don't
Ugh.
care. And my ISP fucking made it so I have to put in captchas when I try and log on to YouTube. Comcast. Don't download shit if you have Comcast because they yell at you.
Don't sit there and download a whole TV series.
Lost is great.
You're such an ass. Go buy the freaking series.
I'm poor
Get rich.
because it's that simple.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, I remember what I wanted you to talk about. Did you get any work done on your graphic novel universe stuff?
I'm gonna write a graphic
In my
novel.
head, yes.
Did you write anything down?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Do you want to borrow a typewriter?
I was up until like 5 in the morning talking to you guys, and then I went to bed because I was fucking tired.
I got off
Of course
at
I
2.
did.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I made that part of the song in 30 minutes or less.
Oh, during one of those silence breaks, you should
No.
Intermission.
add an intermission and play that 30-second song.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't stop.
No, I mean just like during one of the things, break and drop that in.
I'm pretty
Jake?
sure whoever the fuck listens to
What are you
this.
yelling?
Looking something up?
Yeah, I was just talking.
I know, but I have something funny and it's not loaded.
Okay, so how about you just talk about?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your graphic novel?
I don't know.
We haven't talked
Paula
about her
Dean
yet.
eating a stick of butter.
We haven't talked about her yet.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about Paula Dean, the inspiration for us to start
Well,
this
then that gets even
podcast.
better.
It's just me.
Oh yeah, just last night
It's
I was
too
telling my
funny.
mom about
Butter
Paul
pie.
Dean. She's like, "What do you want to make?" I was like, "Maybe a Paul Dean recipe, like 6 things of butter, maybe some macaroni elbows, just what the fuck."
Because butter.
Your argument's about because butter.
Shut up.
Because butter.
She's a nice lady.
Paula Dean is
Because
pretty nice.
butters.
I got butter.
Yeah, we haven't really. I don't know. I've probably mentioned it before, but we started the podcast because we were talking about Paula Dean.
What?
We were making the jokes about Paula Dean.
Oh.
We said we should really be recording this, and then we decided we're finally actually going to make a fucking podcast.
Oh yeah.
So thank you, Paula Dean,
Yes.
if you're one of our listeners.
I doubt
Yeah,
it.
somehow.
She's probably just gonna send us a shit ton of butter and say "fuck you."
Just truckloads of
Yeah,
butter.
truckloads of butter. Just dump
Figure
it all
it
over.
out.
Although
There'll just be dump trucks of liquid butter. And
No,
they'll start
no,
dumping it all
don't-
over your house.
don't be an ass, because butter is fucking expensive, and that would be awesome if we
That
got
would be-
sponsored by Paula Dean and that she paid us in butter.
I said she would say "fuck you." I don't know if she would sponsor us. Just send
Kyle,
us butter and say
literally,
"fuck
like
you."
one day you'll wake up and you'll to the sound is just rumbling and there'll be dump trucks.
It would be
lines of
cement
them.
truck just dumping, just like
Like they'll smash down your doorway. There'll be,
Just fill your
there'll
house
be
with
literally
butter.
men of liquid butter.
a fire truck just spraying butter everywhere.
Yeah, she'll just have an army of people in your house will literally become butter, and then they'll like fly over with like gallons and gallons of more butter bombing you. And
They're
then
gonna
finally
they're gonna crop dust me with liquid butter.
Yeah, the last plane in the line has liquid nitrogen in it, so they just drop
Oh,
it over
God.
and it freezes solid everything. So then your whole house is encased in butter. And you're
Forever.
gonna die.
So you have to eat
freezing
your way
point of
out.
butter? Because honestly, I don't know how cold it has to be. 'cause
And
it's
she'll
so
make
Um,
sure she'll make sure it's in the dead of
Basically.
winter too.
Well,
So that
it
will stay
solidifies at
frozen.
room temperature, but to actually freeze it, would probably freeze at like.
It would freeze. I would guess it would freeze at like low temperature because even if you just put it in the fridge, like instead of leaving it out, it gets hard.
Yeah. So
Which
higher
is
than
exactly why you would do it in the
higher than
dead
freezing,
winter.
but I mean, if you put it in at 0 Celsius, obviously it's going to freeze solid.
Yeah.
And then you'll be stuck.
I have
And you'll
things
know
I could use
Paula,
to.
You'll know Paula Dean's for that.
Yeah.
And then you'll know. I wouldn't be surprised if she engineered like butter men just to come to
Butter
your
men.
house and just punch you in the face and then
Starts beating the shit out of
force you to eat them.
So then what
you.
about?
You're just sitting there eating dinner with your parents, and then
Oh
they
well,
just,
then
they just melt through
if
the
Paula
cracks.
Dean is this spiteful and would be that mad at us, then we should never
Genetically mutated.
we should never piss off Oprah. I mean, imagine if all of her fans came and
Remember the
attacked us with all
bees
her
thing?
favorite things.
You remember the bees thing I said? You just Oprah bees.
Oprah just throws her hands up, says bees, and someone photoshopped, like, it was a recording from one of the shows where she was giving away stuff, and people were, like, screaming. They photoshopped bees just everywhere flying around. People were like, there's just bees fucking everywhere. It was hilarious. Everybody gets a whale. You get a whale, and you get a whale. Everybody gets a humpback whale. You get a school, and you get a school, and you get a school with a full faculty. What the fuck am I gonna do with a school?
So we need to get on her show so we can get free shit.
There is no Oprah show anymore.
Oh yeah.
Remember, Oprah had all of her fans build her a pyramid, and mummify her with all of her favorite things. And 1,000 lucky fans got to be buried alive.
You remember
with their
when you were going through that
goddess
fetish,
Oprah.
you remember when you were going through that fetish list, mummification was on there? You got
Oh,
the
yeah.
full package, remember?
What?
Mummification is a fetish.
yeah.
What?
So you gotta have your brain removed while it's happening.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Kyle was like, no, it's probably just like
It's
some
probably
real
just being
soft
wrapped
bullshit.
really
It's probably just
quick.
being wrapped. And I was like, no, mummification, no, that's not all you do. You gotta pull your brain out, you gotta prepare the body.
Cut the tongue out.
Yeah,
Stuff
like,
with
if you're
sawdust.
into mummification, you need to get the whole package. Unless you're not,
The whole
doing
shebang.
fetish right.
Dude, that's fucked up.
There's
The list
there's
was fucked up.
The whole list is
people.
fucked up.
Well,
then that's
yes,
probably
I
not
haven't, I
even-
haven't read the list,
It was
but I
pretty
imagine
There
yeah,
will be like one person then that would go back, like if we actually have people listening to us, you're like, there's nothing wrong with that.
And
There's
that's
nothing
the,
wrong with mummification.
and
What are
the
they
other
laughing
thing
about?
is that that's probably not even the whole list.
Yeah,
Like, there's
no,
probably shit that people like aren't even like big fans of or don't come out and say that they are, and they probably just do that. And it's probably just even weirder than the normal shit.
I found a better list actually.
So the furry fetish probably only being able to whack off to anime shit.
Anime.
Oh, there's
What is that,
worse
hentai?
than that. Look at that. What?
Monsters, tentacles,
That-
inflation,
that's all Japanese.
fat,
Inflation?
like literally being inflated.
What?
Yeah, that's a thing.
So sticking a balloon up there and just...
No, like people like blowing up. That's a
That seems unhealthy.
yeah. I know.
How
How
can you
does
do that
that-
in the real world?
Yeah,
You
how
can't.
does that happen? Oh.
It's
I
not
don't-
it's not a real physical thing.
I thought you were like,
so
it
it's
probably
computer
probably
generated shit?
is. I don't know. Again, I was reading a list of things.
On DeviantArt, that fat shit comes up all the time.
Yeah,
in the
fucking-
What fat
weird
shit?
stuff. The
Fat
people-
fetish.
They
People
take
that-
they take like characters and they just make them fat, and then apparently that's like attractive stuff. And it's just like what?
It's really an American based thing.
Yeah, that-
Well, we're not the fattest country anymore.
No, we're not. What country has more overweight people than us? Segueing away from fetishes, because I don't want to be there right now.
It's on the tip of your tongue, isn't it?
Women were actually lower on the list too in America.
I thought women
they
were-
were 8. No, women were 8.
Oh.
We were 5.
Oh, I
Men were
thought
5.
women were fatter.
Yeah.
Oops.
But yeah, it's basically a bunch of countries in the Middle East are higher in obesity.
Ha!
It
Well,
might,
wait,
I,
isn't
I get
over-
the feeling that it might be because we introduced like fast food and stuff down there.
Well, no, isn't
Because, like,
down-
They don't have to eat it.
Well,
I know,
no.
but they probably.
It's easier.
It's probably.
Isn't it in the Middle East? Isn't it still if you're fat, you're still rich? That type of mindset
could,
still.
yeah.
I think that's they're still on that mindset.
It could be.
I miss that mindset. Oh,
What
that's just 'cause
mindset
I'm
did you
overweight.
say?
If you're overweight, then obviously you're rich because you have enough money to afford food.
Because like how that was.
How it was
in
in
medieval.
medieval times. Medieval times.
medieval times.
I like this. It's saying your kids are fat because of eating because of us is like saying it's Hooter's fault that your husband likes big tits and it's a McDonald's sign. That's so true.
Your drunk ass will end up here
Like,
eventually.
I think the
guys.
reason that why like we are actually lower on that list and we're not on the top anymore is just because I think people became more conscientious about their diets and stuff like that.
You're fat.
Not to mention,
I'm gonna go
not to mention people
puke
started
all
working
night.
out and stuff a lot more, like especially with like places like Planet Fitness and stuff.
Yeah, that's popping up
Popular.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Kyle, I'll get you a girlfriend to make sure she makes you conscientious about your weight. By having hot guys with ripped abs and shit. On her phone. I didn't do it.
I don't even know
Excuse
how
me,
somebody-
I have to go be bulimic for a couple
I don't
hours.
even know how somebody could even want to do that.
Make themselves puke.
Yeah.
Well-
Puking is like the worst feeling ever.
I mean, I'll make myself puke if I really want to get out of something, like
Yeah.
jury duty,
School.
school, gym class,
Gym class.
jury duty, and pretty much anything at that point. Because if you're puking, no one wants you to be around them.
Jury duty.
Hey, you want to hang out later? Yeah, sure.
Just going to jury duty as the guy comes up to you. So, number one, how do you feel about such and such? Well, I feel just throw up everywhere you bring your tongue closer to your mouth.
I don't know that.
No, you don't even do it in front of them. You just
Oh my
like.
God.
I think one of the ways you can induce vomiting, I think you have to make like a saline solution. It's like
You could eat a piece of C4. That makes you puke.
Oh no, it's just saline and water.
Yeah, it's
Drops.
like a higher percentage of salt than it is water or whatever. And
Yeah,
yeah,
but
you
also
drink
have
that,
the
and
runs.
it has to be warm as well.
Room
You
temperature.
do that, and after like maybe a half hour, you'll start to throw up. So I guess just get to the courthouse within a half hour.
I'm thinking of Liar Liar with Jim
Kicks his
Carrey.
ass.
Yeah, I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Well, he was drunk in a bar. Why did you cut him off? He only had half a beer. What was it? Oh, I have the perfect plan for hopefully not getting put on a jury if I get told I have to go do jury duty.
You just have to be offensive.
No, I just want to say I'm a fascist white supremacist. Just flat out tell them that. They definitely won't want me on jury duty if I tell them that. I hope.
All you gotta do is sit there. and
If
do
they're
that.
black, they're guilty. If they're white, give them a $50
Such
charge.
a horrible person.
They probably. I would really hope they wouldn't take me if I said that. They might
They'll
still.
be like, well, we need differing opinions. So.
I'd be like, oh God, no.
Well,
and you threw
he's
yourself
black,
under the
so
bus. Yeah.
you'll just be in there with all the other jurors, just be like, so he's black, so he's guilty. just sit in the corner and be like, that's my opinion. Did you even listen?
Everybody will just. I'm just imagining he says that, and then the whole courtroom just goes silent, and we just kind of.
No, I just say it out loud, sit in the
Turns
courtroom, be like,
and
told me I had to be here. I already have my. Can't I just give you my written guilty and leave? Because I got better shit to do.
Is he Jew? Yeah, he did it.
Just everyone in the courtroom staring at me. I'm like,
Is he Jewish? Yes. What's involved? Money. He's guilty.
guilty.
I've got some
Guilty.
things to be anti against. Can you hurry this up?
Can we hear this up? I've got a 6 o'clock book burning I gotta get to. I do not want to go to jury duty. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Oh God, it's great.
Can you volunteer for jury duty?
No.
No, as soon as
It's
you register to
random.
vote, you're registered for jury duty.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I'm
No,
not
I thought it was
registered,
once
so-
you get your driver's license
Yeah, I
now.
know too.
Oh,
I thought once you get your driver's license.
I'm pretty sure it's still registering to vote.
No, it's registering to vote.
Oh, I was told it
Fuck.
was driver's license.
Aaron just registered to vote when he got his ID.
I'm not gonna get into this. So.
Did you register to vote?
No.
No, I
Well,
haven't
that's
either.
why I said I'm not gonna get into this
Yet? Why?
because I don't wanna.
Don't worry, Jake. I'm behind you.
Oh wow, I have cash.
Holy shit! Let's go to a diner.
Dude, I never have cash on me.
Wait a minute.
Awesome.
What
no,
have I got?
You can't.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Neither do I. Wait, no, I have $5.
I just put gas in my gas guzzler too.
Exploder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got $5, Aaron. I can spot you, just like you usually spot me.
My exploder finally exploded.
I
I think I told
spotted
you
you
that.
like so
Yeah.
many times.
I know, and I can spot you this time. What was that diner we drove past?
I want food, and I was like, okay, nothing.
Subway.
Dicks.
Dave, what was that diner we drove past on the way here?
What is that?
Riverside Family or something? Riverside Family Restaurant?
Oh yeah, the one on Charlotte Street.
Is that cheap?
Oh, yeah,
It's a
Kyle's
family
Corner.
restaurant. It's gonna be like $6 a plate.
Fuck.
Appetizers are probably gonna be $4.
Aaron, you and me can split an appetizer then. Let's go.
Get some,
I don't really need this. This
some
is
cheese sticks.
this is my door opening card.
For what?
It
Armed
had,
Forces Easy Pay.
it had $300 on it before, so I could.
Why has
buy
it got a
stuff.
cell phone thing?
It's not a cell phone SIM card. It's a
it's-
cat card reader. Well, cat card.
It's the same thing that's on the SIM card. The same design.
Oh,
That's my question. Hey, what time are we at?
No, I don't want to say it out loud.
No, are we almost done?
No, we're good. For a little bit longer.
Good. I mean, we're kind of running out of topics to talk about. But
Yeah,
It was
dude.
impregnated with $300 before I got paid.
that's awesome.
So it took it out of my paycheck once
Oh.
I finally got paid.
What'd
so,
you buy down there?
Stuff that wasn't allowed on the plane before I went down there.
Oh, so anything?
Necessities.
Necessities.
Shampoo.
Shampoo, soap.
Shampoo, water, soap.
No.
They're
Shampoo.
allowing some things on planes now again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Pocket knives.
yeah, they're allowing pocket knives on aircraft again, which is fucking awesome. Before it was only Texas. Like down in Texas, it said no pocket knives bigger than the palm of your hand was on the sign, rather than in Philly where it's nothing even remotely sharp is allowed on the plane.
Is that a hairbrush? There's an edge on my bristle.
I'm gonna have to confiscate this. I'm hijacking your plane. Ah, a hairbrush. I'm dying.
My manly chest hair, you crushed it.
Yeah, just
So, do you think it'd be easy to hijack a plane with a Bic for her? You just kind of throw
Can we
it at
not
the...
talk about
No,
this?
you just throw it at the pilot and he turned into a prissy little woman that signs...
Oh my god.
God! Hijack me!
Feminists would like to attack us. Please go to Adroit BombastiCast at gmail.com.
Come on, hate mail!
No. It's not only hijack the plane, but hijack me!
Why does she think he's a woman? Oh my god.
What?
Hijack my asshole!
But no, the Bic for her pens were fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Can you pull up
The
some
reviews.
some of the user-submitted reviews for Bic for her, Jake? Well, Dave has it.
I love that one website. I want to fucking drink. Where the fuck should I go to drink?
What was the URL for that so people can go to it?
I don't even remember.
God, you suck.
Amazon,
It's in my stumble.
Bic.
For her, and then you want to look at the 5-star reviews. Or no, the 1-star reviews, I think.
That's so
It
interesting.
slipped between my fingers like a gossamer thread through redwood trunks.
Oh, you terrible.
I didn't...
What, is it the first one, the Bic,
Bic for her, it's a pink one.
the ballpoint pens?
Yeah. The purple one has less fine.
Oh no, that was black. Oh no, these are, I think.
Dead air. Alright, so I think we should have a music break right now.
No.
Well, Jake, you know all we have to do is say
Is
time.
this, are these it?
All we have to do is say time for a music break, and then you just cut out, play the music, and then we say, alright, and we're back.
We're not a radio
Fantastic.
show. Fantastic.
Fantastic. So that was some good music that we just totally listened to.
Probably not.
Roger, Dodger.
That was a bug.
Did you see it from over there?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that the right one?
I gotta look at
God damn it, I can hear your downstairs neighbor dropping fucking bowling balls.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna shit in our air vents.
that. We don't like Aaron's downstairs neighbors because they don't like us.
Yeah.
Fucking bowling balls, I swear.
Another reason why like getting a new place would be good.
Because you wouldn't have downstairs
Don't get the
neighbors.
attic.
Don't
that's
worry,
next
there will be
one.
a circus no matter where you go.
Is that the right one?
I can't find
the
this.
read it if you're gonna sit there and lie.
Okay, this is a 1-star review for a Bic for her pen. I can't find a switch to turn it on, and it didn't come with batteries. This is not the for her product I was expecting at all.
That's so wrong. For her.
First of all, I'm a male. I picked up a pink one by mistake to write a quick note. Next thing I know, I'm sitting down to take a pee. Be careful. I gotta find some of the good ones that are like
The
paragraphs.
lumberjack ones.
Yeah, lumberjack.
That was a good one.
So guys, talk while I'm reading these. So with
Groaning does not work.
Yes, it
you see, this would also be another good use of a music break. That
Shut
way I
up.
can fucking read
I
through
just
this.
overlay or underlay music. A beat.
I hate podcasts.
What?
Have music in the background.
Have music in the background.
Like that's why I like the one podcast I listen to. They literally say, "Okay, we're gonna have a music break," and then they stop talking and they play
Yeah,
a-
that's what it is.
one
You have
fucking
music,
song.
it's not-
Not underlying.
Holy mirror that was once there.
Yeah, it's in the clothes now.
Really? I thought it was
Read.
just sitting in your.
Read.
I'm trying to find fucking a good one.
Swear to me.
And if you made it this far, congratulations.
You made it this far into our silence-filled episode.
Oh, we haven't bashed PETA yet.
Oh yeah, no, we
Why?
need to make fun of those fucking lunatics at PETA.
Why?
Because remember, so far we've also bashed PETA like every time.
Oh.
No, we haven't bashed them, rather, but we've said funny
Talked
things
down about them.
About the sea kittens and how ridiculous that is.
Sea kittens.
I could go for one tasty cheeseburger right now.
I still want to go to PETA's headquarters and just throw
Cow
Big
death.
Macs at them. Oh my god, cow death is so delicious.
I go for some sea kitten.
What?
I purchased a set of Bic Lady pens for one of my wives, the one who knows how to write, using my own funds. This should not come as a surprise, as women should not be allowed to come into contact with currency. Their menstrual cycles will curse it and make it to lose value. Wow. There's more to that, but I'm not going to read more.
Well, find the good ones, goddammit.
I'm trying to.
Give me it, because you're obviously not
How
doing
many
this right.
freaking reviews are
Kyle.
there?
There's 567 one-star reviews.
Kyle, give me it.
Okay,
It is now 2 o'clock.
it's now 2 o'clock.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
His beeper goes off.
No.
Oh,
It used to beep every hour, but apparently not.
oh, you fixed it?
I'm gonna
Or it just
beep
broke?
your beep.
I am the proud mom of an adorable 6-year-old boy. He is strong, strapping, and rambunctious, everything a boy should be. Or should I say he was everything a boy should be. The other day I was busy preparing a meal of a rare roast beef and potatoes. Vegetables are for sissies. When my son asked me for a pen, as he was busy doing his homework before caber tossing practice. When the pen he was using ran out, he needed to write a sentence about his hero, Chuck Norris, for class the following day. Unthinkingly, I gave him one of my new Bic for Her pens. It did not even occur to me to double check that I was giving him one of the For Him pens we have an ample supply of. He scampered off to complete his homework assignment. Well, now we are really in a pickle, because my handsome strapping son is now a little girl who loves ponies, pink, and princesses. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to tell his caber tossing coach? What am I supposed to tell my in-laws, who were counting on my son as the last of my family line to carry on the family name? My husband is beside himself, and we fear we will go into bankruptcy buying frilly dresses and dolls. What am I supposed to do with all these little boy clothes, such as my son's Monster Truck Rally souvenir t-shirts and baseball caps with Bass Pro Shops logos? Now, instead of my hallways echoing with burps, farts, and blasting of Batman cartoons, my home is filled with giggly laughter and the clink of delicate china teacups at a girl tea parties.
Oh my god!
I am trying to adjust to my new life, but it is incredibly difficult and not something any proud mother of a boy should have to endure. I do not recommend this product. It is appropriate only for households where only women live. I am thankful it was my only son that grabbed the Bic for Her pen, and not my husband too. I don't think I would adjust to being a lesbian very well at all.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
How do you go back on your phone?
Yeah, how do you
It's
do
the
that?
down. Right
There's no.
Oh, it's not on there.
It's on this side.
Oh, it's on. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I just turned them off because I hate the lights and I just know where they are.
Cool, no one else does.
Wow.
Nobody else does. Thanks for helping all of us out.
Yeah, anytime. Well, normally I don't let people touch my phone.
That's weird.
I don't like people touching my
If
phone.
you're going to make a pen for her, please refrain from calling it a ball pen. We're confused enough.
I can't believe Bic actually made a
Bic for Her?
Bic for Her pen.
Why?
I used one of these pens post-hysterectomy and my uterus grew back. Thanks a lot, Bic. Thanks a whole hell of a lot.
Oh my god, who thinks of that? Jesus.
Really clever review writers.
I bought one of these pens for my wife. I assumed they would be safe for her since they are specifically for ladies, but she used these for her for no more than 2 days before she sprained her uterus. The best thing about this pen, it looks so stylish tucked behind my ear while I'm perched in the corner of my boss's desk flirting with him.
Wow. What store number is that? Is it a 1-star review?
5-star.
Oh.
I can't figure out how to use it. Maybe they need to make pens specifically for lesbians, but I will admit they're sexy as hell, all pressed up against each other in the bag like that.
What the fuck?
I didn't even have my illicit writing implements for an hour before they were discovered and confiscated by my husband.
There's a lot of the jokes in there about women not being
I
able to
wrote
write.
down this review actually using this product, but my husband had to type it out for me as I have no idea how to use any form of technology other than a blender. The pen is great.
That's fucking terrible.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Actually, wait, hold on. I think I know how to find it. It was one of the highest rated.
Alright, well, I'll do a 5-star then.
No, like it's not under 5-star. There's, I forget how. Maybe it was under most helpful though. Yeah, it should be under most helpful. One of the top ones that are. Why would you do that?
Oh, that's probably fun.
Oh, let's be fun.
Like look under.
I'm just gonna keep going through this list.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be up there because the. All right, so let's talk about other shit while he's finding those. I had something I wanted to talk about.
I'll find something for you to talk about.
Okay. Let me see your wallet.
No.
My life is full of darkness and despair.
Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
Is it recommended that I cuddle with the pen after usage, or is it acceptable to just put its top back on and move on to other tasks?
All right, so I'm just gonna pull some shit out of my wallet, and then we can talk about that. I guess.
Can I throw something at your face?
Sure. Go for it.
Well, so it's... Yeah, we should probably wrap up soon anyway.
Ah, my social security number. Let's talk about this.
And it's on a notepad.
It's on a notepad.
Well, note.
In a...
Hard
Anybody
paper
else agree with
sticky
this?
note.
We should probably wrap up soon.
I don't know.
You
It
know,
is getting to that time.
That's cool, because I have my banking information on a card, too.
Yeah, but you see,
Next to my debit card.
mine's... I didn't link myself in here yet. If you need an artist for anything, you can find me at crazymuttstudios.webs.com. That was fucking loud.
Yeah, it was. Look at that chirp.
If you identify as a male, do not use this product.
I read that
The
one.
for her label is not just a gimmick exploiting archaic gender constructs, it's a warning. Even if you're a boy who likes pastels and glitter, which really I don't see why you shouldn't. What kind of moron thinks that only girls would like that kind of thing? Seems kind of backwards to me. This pen is not for you. I don't know why they didn't put a clearer warning on the label. They really should have, because if you are a boy and use this pen, you put yourself at great risk. My little brother turned into a unicorn after I lent him one, and my friend told me that a boy in her class grew fairy wings in the middle of a test. I'm serious, guys. Be careful. These are really just for her. Biff, please recall this product until you've made the warning more explicit to avoid more tragedy.
I don't believe in horses.
Wait, what?
I don't believe in horses.
Why?
I go unicorn hunting. Okay, well, on that note...
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for listening if you've made it this far. This has been Adroit BombastiCast with Kyle.
How come you always go first?
Because I'm the only one that takes fucking initiative to talk.
Finally, for years I've had to rely on pencils, or at worst a twig, and some drops of my feminine blood to write down recipes.
Ow.
The only thing a lady should be writing ever. I had despaired of ever being able to write down said recipes in permanent manner, though my menfolk assured me that I shouldn't worry your pretty little head. But at last, Bick, the great liberator, has released a womanly pen that my gentle baby hands can use without fear of unladylike calluses and bruises. Thank you, Bick.
Anyway,
This has been Adroit BombastiCast.
with Kyle
Dave, the guest.
Jake,
and
Aaron.
thanks for joining us,
stay classy.
bitch.
No, you fucker.